everybody, this is me, Meera, and you are watching me on Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world. Well, talking about the real world, do you know anyone who has never ever lied in their entire lives? Absolutely not. It's not possible. Not really. In fact, we all have a tendency to lie, and we all know it. Don't you think so? But guys, today's video is not just about lying in particular, it's about how to be the street smart individual by knowing when a person is lying to you. Imagine how well things will work for you when you know and you're able to tell when the person in front of you is telling the truth or when they're saying a lie or telling you a lie. You will be able to take steps accordingly and not waste time and energy on white lies or lies. Guys, not just in personal life, but even when you are in your professional life, in your careers, you need to know if there are people around you who are saying the truth, telling you the truth, or lying. Wouldn't it be just great when you know that, hey, I'm being lied to and I will not tolerate it? Yes, it is great. So guys, here are some few things that will help you spot a lie. Well guys, now let's say, for example, you have given someone a particular task to do, okay, some work to do. Let's say buying something for you, okay, on behalf of you, because you couldn't go there, you cannot buy it, it's not reachable. You meet them and the next day you ask them that, hey, did you buy the thing that I asked you to buy for me? And observe, if they take any unusual time then to respond than usual, just to lie, like liars will usually be really quick sometimes in replying. Sort of like they had prepared it. Like, yeah, I did buy it yesterday. I remember you telling me, but I lost it. Almost as if they had actually rehearsed it in their minds beforehand that, you know what, I won't buy it, I forgot it, and if they ask me, I will just tell them this. So don't just believe in people's words, just observe how they're saying it if the response is unusually long. But guys, if they haven't planned it and you just take them by surprise, okay, with just a question, then they might just take a little bit of more time to respond, because they need at least a bit of time to calculate and to just arrange their words and twist and turn the answers, right? So they might just take a little bit of time at times when you take them by surprise. Also, particularly, it's not just about their response time, right? You can try to carefully listen to their voice when they talk about these things. Yes, these are some just like verbal cues, if you might say. Sometimes like a higher pitch. Yeah, I've spoken to him already. Oh yeah, I've bought it. Sometimes you'll also find them giving you unnecessary extra information about things and details that you didn't ask for, and use phrases like, oh yeah, as far as I remember, I've already completed it, or oh yeah, I could be wrong, I'm not sure. You can go check it, but I'm sure I've done it already. Now guys, let's come to the clues that we get from body languages. I'd like to tell you that you obviously know that you know something about eyes or other body languages, but have you noticed that sometimes people actually try to rub their nose when they're trying to lie? So if someone asks me, have you ever done such thing as a scuba diving? Have you scuba dived before? And if I'm lying, okay, and I would say something like, well, once before I remember I've done this, but it was long back, so I don't remember much about it. Obviously, I have lied about it. Just try and observe this nose trick as well. Also guys, people who are lying have a tendency to hide their palms away from you. Yes. Did you know that people who deal with money, right, or finances of a particular company or a firm make sure that they observe the palms of the people whom they're trying to deal with? People try to put them in their pockets sometimes, like so, or just keep it under the table without showing their hands, as though they're actually hiding the money under the table or in their pockets. Now, of course, that was a joke, but try and observe the palms. The next time you guys just like talk to people, don't just let them know that what are you observing or concerned about. Observe. Well guys, I actually remember this one time when I was conducting a mock interview, okay, in a classroom of a student, and I asked him a basic question first, okay. Later I asked him, did you have prior experience, or do you have prior experience working for an NGO? So he actually said, and he told me that yes, he had. And then I asked him later, once the mock interview was done, so what he was doing is that he was rocking his chair back and forth when he was answering in the interview. And that is why I asked him later that, hey, you know what, I saw you just a little nervous. Did you actually have a work experience working with an NGO? And he said no. But when I asked him, why did he lie? Why was there a necessity? Because it was just a mock interview. He told me that he thought it would make a good impression if he tells me that yes, he had worked for an NGO. Well, clearly his intentions were not harmful because it was a test interview. But you shouldn't just go for your first job with a lie, right? That's what I told him too. Of course, not that you should go to your second interview or job with a lie, but definitely not when you start with something. You deserve something that is truthfully yours, okay? Have you noticed somebody's eyes when they lie? People say that they look away when they're lying. But you know what? I have found out that in any formal environment, people tend to look straight in the eye and do not blink even for like literally a weird amount of time. But just the same time, we might also come across people who suddenly look away again as you ask them, or you just want to look at them. I am sure that this has happened to you also, and you have noticed the eye trick as well. Now guys, particularly when you are asking someone about their emotions, okay, or feelings, which is a little personal, and they don't want to share it with everybody, they lie. We lie. I have lied before when people ask me, are you feeling okay? And I go like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm good. Now, clearly I'm lying, okay, because I just don't want to tell you what I'm going through. There is one more such thing that you can observe, as that is how they're saying the words. No, I don't want to go home early. No, I didn't go home early yesterday. I was here till late. But their head is shaking in a small way and they're saying yes, okay? So this is called just to like maintain a body language that is universal. So when I have to say yes, I'm actually nodding in a way that is slightly a little bit of no. And that actually means a yes. And it does happen. If you ask someone any yes or no question the next time, try to observe their head movement and neck movement instead of their answer. So right from the sentences formation to the voice, the way they talk, the time they take to respond, their eyes, their mouth, their feet, their hands, and the whole body language, we can now understand and detect a lie when people are talking to us, and this is definitely going to help you in your professional life as well as your personal life. But remember guys, that everyone has a different style of lying as well, and it's true, it's about their behavior, and if you should know that person well enough to understand if they're lying or not, right? So try and compare the next time when people are speaking the truth or the lie, just for your own benefit, not for any harm. Well guys, that's all for the day. I hope you have learned something from this lesson for the benefit and for your own good, right? Well, that's all for the day. I will be seeing you very soon with another such video and another such topic. Until then, make sure that you're happy, you're smiling, you're eating right. This is me, Meera, signing off for the day, guys. Bye.